So it's very difficult to carry a cow on my shoulder and go to the next region or even to cross a country. So then people started to use commodities. Still, it's not centralized. Commodities like gold, coffee beans, copper, it all had a value determined by not one person, so many people by buying and selling. Like gold, the government or no one can fix the price of a gold. It's determined by the market. So again, still the barter system was there, but again it became more difficult to carry large amount of gold or sack of coffee beans. So then only the governments or banks or a centralized authority came and made it as a metal coin. So it's just for convenience purpose, they invented the currency. First started with metal coins. Again, for larger transaction, larger amount, it became heavy again, and they invented paper money. So now, 10,000 rupees paper money is not really worth 10,000 rupees. Yes, but a centralized authority said, no, this is worth 10,000 rupees. So again, the convenience came. So that's why they moved to fiat currency. Then obviously the network IT expanded and we moved to plastic cards, paying by Visa, credit. Instead of using currency, fiat currency, we had linked with our bank account, we started using plastic cards. Again, it's for convenience. Then the internet, World Wide Web was invented and everything became electronic. You don't have to have a credit card, you can have a PayPal account, so many different uh, apps are there. Now so many with apps you can pay, even now you can pay with your phone bill. You can buy things with your phone bill in certain countries. So it became more convenient. And then the biggest financial crisis happened in the world in 2008. It's not, the recession was not made by normal companies, it was made by banks. The banks went bankrupt. Starting from USA to Japan, a lot of banks went bankrupt and a lot of people lost their money. They didn't even get all of their money back. So a group of people said why we should have our hard-earned money in one place. We should start to exchange between ourselves, and they invented the cryptocurrency. The first ever cryptocurrency is called Bitcoin. So now you see the old barter system is coming back because the cryptocurrency hold a value which is not determined by a centralized body. So very, very large amount, like for millions pounds, billion pounds, it's very easy. At the touch of a button, you can transfer cryptocurrencies or Bitcoin. So there is no need for a centralized body. So it's been decentralized. And to invent the cryptocurrency, they first invented a system called blockchain technology. So the cryptocurrency was actually created on blockchain technology. So we have seen a video of us. You can see how tamper-proof, how hacker-proof this technology is. So cryptocurrency also sits on a very, very safe system. In 2008, around 2010, one Bitcoin was $0.01 or 1 cent, or even less than 1 cent. Now, one Bitcoin is about $10,000. Why that difference? Cryptocurrencies are capped in numbers. That means there can be only 21 million Bitcoin in the world, no more. So when people start to mine it, when people start to own it by investing money or by paying money and owning it, the supply goes down. When the supply goes down, the demand goes up and the value goes up. So that is the reason from 1 cent to it went up to $10,000 right now. Just imagine if you have bought in 2010 or 2008 Bitcoin for $1, just for $1, when it was 1 cent, how many Bitcoin you would have had right now? Right? 100 number of Bitcoin, 100 number of Bitcoin. multiply by 10,000, more than $1 million worth of Bitcoin you will have right now. There are so many stories I can say. As one guy bought 2 pizzas. He didn't know at that time the value was very small, but he didn't want to spend fiat currency, so he sent 10,000 Bitcoin. Today, those 2 pizzas are worth $100 million, the most expensive pizza ever eaten in the history. So, what are the characteristics of cryptocurrency? They are digital currencies used on a system not controlled by one entity. Well, that's the whole reason cryptocurrency was invented. The system technology is called blockchain. Cryptocurrencies are generated by a competitive and decentralized process called mining. So you have to mine cryptocurrency to get it. Obviously, the first currency was Bitcoin, mined in 2008. And you know the pizza story. Cryptocurrencies are usually stored in wallets, online or offline. So it's similar to a banking system right now. You have online banking. So if you have online, and there are offline wallets as well, which are hardware wallets. You can read about it. You can Google it. You see Bitcoin, there are ATMs as well. Right now, if you have a Bitcoin, you can go to any of these countries and withdraw in the local currency if you want to spend it. More than 8,000 number of ATMs are all around the world. It's basically Bitcoin, and the blockchain technology has brought a bartering system back in a digital format in a convenient way. Instead of a physical bartering system, it has become a digital bartering system. Let's look at this video.
Bitcoin and things like it, is the equivalent of the red pill. Okay? We are entering a completely world of uncharted water right now.
Have you made any investments in Bitcoin?
So I mean, I personally own Bitcoin in my hedge fund. I own Bitcoin in my fund. I own Bitcoin in my private account. It is a huge deal. It's a huge, huge, huge deal. Because what you're talking about right now is, for the next 3 to 5 years, an unbelievably better store of value. It is gold 2.0.
I think this is a currency that's really going to work eventually.
Well, I think it is working, and there will be other currencies like it that may be even better. But in the meantime, there's a big industry around Bitcoin, and people have made fortunes out of Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, there is no Bitcoin company, there is no Bitcoin building, there's not even a Bitcoin server anywhere that you could shut down. It is completely distributed. That's what's unique about Bitcoin. It is, for the first time, a way for the two of us to exchange value online without a third-party intermediary. Until the invention of Bitcoin, for you and me to exchange money online, we had to employ a third party, like PayPal, like Visa, like MasterCard, right? Now we live in the 21st century. If we want to have a video call to China, we can do that for free. But to send a couple $100, which is essentially just ones and zeros being moved around, costs 5% plus takes over a day.
Bitcoin is exciting because it shows how cheap it can be. Bitcoin is better than currency in that you don't have to be physically in the same place, and of course for large transactions currency can get pretty inconvenient.
You'll see Bitcoin trading at 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. Rick Falkvinia does an excellent analysis. He predicts that Bitcoin will capture between 1 and 10% of the global Forex market, which implies a price of between $100,000 to $1 million per Bitcoin. Most of the people who are on the sidelines not buying Bitcoin today will start to buy Bitcoin when it gets over 1,000, and then a greater percentage of people will definitely plow into Bitcoin when it starts to get over 10,000.
It's still predicting Bitcoin $10,000 per Bitcoin in 3 years.
Casares, he is the CEO of Zappo, which is a Bitcoin wallet and Bitcoin vault.
I think it's mostly a very positive thing. I think we're going to see ups and downs like with any other emerging technology, but I think Bitcoin is here to stay, and it makes sense that it be taxed and treated like any other.
So let's make a bold call here. In 10 years, what do you think Bitcoin will be worth? One Bitcoin?
Between $500,000 and $1 million.
A lot of people are just seeing the charts and thinking, how high will it go? what I'm doing is counting backwards. I mean, this is a transactional currency, and it is a store of value. As such, it is a product and a service competing on a very tangible market for stores of value and for transactional currencies. So what is the size of that market?
Right. And this is important.
And how big a market share can Bitcoin realistically take within a foreseeable time frame? When you ask that question, then you come up with a market cap of Bitcoin total, and then you divide that by the number of Bitcoin in circulation by your estimated time. And seeing how Chinese are buying Bitcoin like crazy, I actually had to adjust this number upwards, but then you come up with a number of about $2 to $5 million per Bitcoin.
I suggest that everyone go back to buy one Bitcoin. Not too much, only one is enough. If everyone in this world, people, just to go back buy one Bitcoin, the Bitcoin value go to the $1 million. And when the Bitcoin have $1 million, all around the world will be crazy, and everyone will be the follow, and the other digital currency just to be be grandson of the Bitcoin. So for me, I think for a lot of people, they don't exactly understand why Bitcoin.
Is Bitcoin the currency of the future, or is it the payment system they're developing?
Bingo, it's the payment system. It's the blockchain encryption, and they're interesting things. I think Bitcoin, or the really blockchain encryption that's behind it, has a greater ability to bring more of the world's population out of poverty than anything we've seen.
If you're new to Bitcoin, take your time to go out there and Google it and learn about it. It truly is one of the most important inventions in the history of humankind, and certainly the most important invention since the internet. Go out there, make a Bitcoin wallet, get involved, start using it, learn about all the positive ways in which this is going to improve the lives of every single person on the planet. Get involved, do it today. It's going to help everybody. Thank you.
Okay, if you watch this video right now, something very, very important about this video. This video was the interviews were done 3 years ago. We were introduced to these videos about 3 years ago, and they were done 3 years ago. Whatever they are saying in that video or predicted in that video is becoming true right now after 3 years. And listen to the words they are using. Hedge fund, which is very, very hot deal right now. Last month, the microfinance or DeFi has become very hot in blockchain technology. They are comparing Bitcoin with gold 2.0. And other currencies can be become better than Bitcoin. And one person predicted people will get involved with Bitcoin when it reaches $1,000. And when it reaches $10,000, more and more people will get involved. Bitcoin value is about $10,000 right now, and you can see the world is going crazy. And they are predicting to go to 500, $500,000 to $1 million. These are not only world leaders and experts, they are billionaires. They know how to make money. They have already made money. And whatever these people predicted 3 years ago has becoming possible right now. There's not only Bitcoin, there are more than 8,000 number of cryptocurrencies. You can see Libra created by Facebook, Abra done by Tata and American Express, Geocoin. So all the major companies are getting involved with cryptocurrency and blockchain. Even smartphones, they are going to come out with crypto wallets. We are using, even because of the COVID-19 situation, we are not using paper currency right now. Even if you go to most of the places, they are not accepting. They're accepting a credit card or a payment application, like we register our credit card or debit card and just touch and pay and go. Similarly, all the smartphone companies are having inbuilt crypto wallets. There's another story. Supreme Court of India allows cryptocurrency to trade. They have allowed cryptocurrency or recognized cryptocurrency as a commodity. In most of the countries, it's been recognized as a commodity. So you can see in the olden days which we use like coffee beans, gold, those commodity, the barter system is coming back. And recently I saw an article, European Union is going to regulate the cryptocurrency trade. So that means it's a good news for us. Why I'm saying this is most of the people, when we talk about cryptocurrency and blockchain, they are not even aware of it. Even at the background, there's so many things going. Even a country, a region called Zug in Switzerland is accepting tax payment in cryptocurrency. In Bitcoin, in Ethereum, you can pay their tax, the government tax. So even governments are getting involved. Why? Once John McAfee, the founder of McAfee antivirus software, he said, no one can stop cryptocurrency or this technology. You have to readjust yourself to go ahead with that. So even the governments are readjusting them to go along with the cryptocurrency world. Now let's look at why this cryptocurrency is one of the product of blockchain technology. Let's look more into what is blockchain technology.
When you want to buy something normally, using your normal bank card, this is what happens. I give my card details to the shop asks the bank if I'm good for the money. The bank checks its records to see if I've got enough in my account. If I do, it lets the shop know. It updates its records to show the movement of money from my account to the shop's. Oh, and it takes a little cut for its trouble. Now, if you wanted to remove the bank from that system, who else would you trust to keep those records and not alter them or cheat in any way? Well, I wouldn't trust you. I wouldn't trust you. In fact, I wouldn't trust any single person. But I might trust everyone. The idea is you don't have a central record of transactions. Instead, you distribute many, many copies of this ledger around the world. Each owner of each copy records every transaction. So, to buy something using cryptocurrency, I give the shop my details. The shop asks all the bookkeepers if I'm good for the money. The bookkeepers all check their records to see if I have enough. If I do, they tell the shop, and then all update their records to show the movement of money. So there's no way that a forged transaction can make it in. If I try to alter a ledger, it won't match all of the other copies, and it gets rejected. And one of them, at random, will be given a reward of some newly created cryptocurrency. This is how cryptocurrencies work. And remember, all of these bookkeepers, all of these ledgers, they're not actually people, they're computers. Lots of computers.
So this is the basic of cryptocurrency or blockchain technology. The ledger is distributed, it's not centrally stored. So this is what made a cryptocurrency more safe and made companies, even to governments, to look into blockchain technology, which actually created cryptocurrencies, or which was used as a platform to create cryptocurrencies. So blockchain technology is a structure that stores transactional records, also known as the block, of the public in several databases, known as the chain. So it's a blockchain in a network connected through peer-to-peer nodes. Each and every node is connected peer-to-peer. So it's a digital ledger and it's a distributed ledger. What is the difference between centralized and distributed? Centralized, you can think of a bank. You have a bank account with a bank and the ledger is centralized only in that bank. But in a distributed ledger, each and every transactions are distributed in different nodes or different computers, millions of computers. So blockchain, there are various blockchains available. What the blockchain which we are going to talk about is Ethereum blockchain. Bitcoin was invented to replace a currency, a fiat currency. That's the only reason. But Ethereum blockchain was created not only to create cryptocurrency, it's also created to create smart contracts. So that's the background of Ethereum blockchain. What is a smart contract? Smart contract perform as a mini AI technology, artificial intelligence technology. It runs by itself. Transaction from wallet to wallet, from node to node, and it's executed automatically. And the transactions are irreversible. No one can change it, and it's digitally facilitated. So you can think of smart contract as apps on our smartphones right now. We have a mobile phone with a operating system, iOS or Android, and people are creating different apps. WhatsApp, Facebook app, banking apps, Uber Eats. So because of this, a lot of even governments, even if you can see, even the Dubai government is heavily involving with blockchain technology. Even Visa has applied for patent to create a computer system on blockchain technology, to change all the currency notes and coins into digital format. So they want to even take out the currency notes out of the system. There are so many smart contracts you can make on blockchain technology, similar to apps on our smartphones. There are so many examples here. One is, say, if you take healthcare, even in the current situation, because of COVID-19 situation, a lot of people are getting into blockchain technology. One of them is healthcare. There's an app. Now, when you want to travel, you have to prove that you are COVID-19 negative, tested negative. How do they believe you when you travel from country to country? And that app is running on blockchain technology. The reason is they can find out in which test center, in which country you done the test, and who did the test for you. Are they qualified enough to done the test for you? Even the test kit which they used, is it a real test kit? I mean, nowadays there's a lot of fake test kits has come out, and in which country the test kit was produced, made. So there are so many things. So there are so many industries now getting into blockchain technology. So the most important blockchain technology which we are going to talk about is Ethereum blockchain. One of the reasons Ethereum blockchain is more used is because there's a person behind it. Bitcoin, we say there's a person, but he doesn't exist. But Vitalik Buterin is the founder of Ethereum blockchain. He still exists, and he's advisor to President Putin of Russia. And even he's now going to release version 2.0 in November. So a lot of companies are behind this Ethereum blockchain technology. That's the reason Ethereum cryptocurrency is gaining value. It's the value, the percentage of value it's gained is more than Bitcoin. This is since January until right now. So as a B1 or as a tech bank, we have given you the world first consumer-oriented cryptocurrency, which is cryptocarbon. You can use it to buy chocolate to house. And then we moved on to giving you the Bitcoin. In 140 countries all over the world, just by doing your shopping, you can collect the Bitcoin, the most valued cryptocurrency in the world. Now we have moved into another project where you can earn Ethereum using this project, SmartEther, world's first decentralized smart contract. What you can do: mining, exchange, and staking. So you can be a miner and you can be a trader in this project. And it's really a work from home plan on blockchain technology. I'll tell you, even if you need to have a smartphone to open a wallet or keep wallets, crypto wallets, and a PC and an internet connection wherever you are. So now let's look at the business. What is the business we are going to do? Well, there's no sales, There's no repurchase, there's no ceiling, there's no limit, there's no cutoff period, and there's no target for you to, there's no commitment. You can come out of it anytime you want. There's no contract, there's no commitment. It's because it's a smart contract, it's fully automated, and it's open source, and it's a global network. Anywhere in the world, anyone can join, anyone can do, and it's an instant income. It's an instant income. You don't have to wait for 2 weeks. You don't wait for your paycheck to come in 1 month's time. No one is there to write the check for you. And it's an instant income. And it's non-stoppable. Non-stoppable. In the further slides, when I go, you will see these terms are becoming real. It's non-stoppable, and it's regeneration. It's a regeneration. It will come up again and again. And it's a lifetime income. It's not one-off income. It's not a one-off business. It's a lifetime income. There's no company. There's no owner. There's no management. There's no employee. There's no controller. There's no human interference, because it is another smart contract placed on Ethereum blockchain. So once a smart contract has been created, there's no owner. No one can tamper with it. No one can change it. No one can change anything. No one can control. So there's no human interference. So you can see how this company or how this project is going to run right now. So basically, we call different words in smart contract world. If this is you, we call you as a node. And you connect with two people. That means you refer two people, and these two people refer another two people, and these two people are another two people. So we call on your first orbit, you have 2 referrals. We call on your second orbit, you have 4 referrals. On your third orbit, 8 referrals. So up to 8 orbit or 8 levels. If you are in a network marketing, you know it's 8 level you go down. Up to 8 level, you can access income from this project. So totally you have 510 people. We call wallets here is because here there's no name, no ID for you. If you have an Ethereum wallet already, you just connect that Ethereum wallet with this smart contract. So we call 510 wallets. So everyone has to have a cryptocurrency wallet based on Ethereum blockchain. It can be your 1 wallet, 2 wallet, any wallet with any company you have, but it has to be on an Ethereum blockchain. And also we have different levels in this project. Level mean you can think, if you are working in a supermarket, you can think as a supervisor, manager, area manager, regional manager. If you are already in B1, you can think executive, senior executive, manager, executive manager. So here also there are 8 levels, 8 positions you can achieve or upgrade yourself. Level 1 up to level 8. So how do you join? Or how do you activate your node, or how do you activate your cryptocurrency Ethereum wallet? So once you open your Ethereum wallet, you basically send 0.1 Ethereum to this smart contract, SmartEther X smart contract. It will have its own wallet address. So you send 0.1 Ethereum to smart contract. And what it does, it's its own cryptocurrency called SmartEther, and you are mining SmartEther back to you. You're mining 5 SmartEther back to you. So this is how a smart contract works. There should be an input, and according to the algorithm or according to the formula it was already designed, it is mining SmartEther. So basically in a cryptocurrency world, if you want to mine, for example, Bitcoin, you have to have hardware. You have to invest in hardware. So it's a hardware mining. This is a software mining. A software has been created. So when you input something, you are getting 5 SmartEther and you are mining 5 SmartEther. So let's look at how SmartEther mining difficulty is going to happen. Now, 50 SmartEther, that is the powering coin of our project, SmartEther X, equal to 1 Ethereum. For some reason, can you see my cursor? Okay, I'll continue. So 50 smart ether is equal to 1 Ethereum right now. So until we reach 3 million, right? Until we reach 3 million, you are sending 0.1 Ethereum and you are getting 5 smart ether, which is 50:1, 50:1, right? 50:1. So when it goes to 3 million has been already mined, already people has owned 3 million smart ether. Then after that, up to 6 million, it goes to 25:1. 25 smart ether is to 1. That means when you send 0.1 smart ether, you are going to get back only 2.5 smart ether. So now you are getting 5. Then when the difficulty level goes up and up, you are going to get less and less and less smart ether. So at one point, 1 smart ether will be equal to, after 15 million has been mined, 1 smart ether. 1 Ethereum will be equal to 1 smart ether. That means when you send 0.1 Ethereum to register your wallet or activate your node, you will only get back 0.1 smart ether. So it's always best to get at the start of a project. So what exactly you do phase 1 or node activation earning? So what you have done is you have sent 0.1 and activated your node. And also you have achieved level 1 by sending 0.1 Ethereum to the smart contract. You have connected the node to the smart contract and also achieved level 1, position 1. Then when you refer another person, they will also do the same. They will put 0.1 Ethereum, and 80% of that 0.1 Ethereum will be given back to you. That's your income, 80%, which is 0.08 Ethereum. And also when your orbit grows, on the 8th level, there's a position called supernode income that also you can get from your 8th level. That is 20%. So if you think other way around, %80 and 20%, 0.1, 100% of Ethereum has been distributed to the nodes only. There's no people to pay. There's no employees, no one, no management, no owner, no one to pay. So this is why we call it a smart contract. 100% of whatever the income put, whatever the investment put has been distributed to 2 nodes, because there are 2 nodes needed to validate a person to joining the network. So we have seen that blockchain BBC video, someone is randomly rewarded and there are people there to be validated. So basically that is what you are doing. When someone joins you, there are 2 people needed. One is person who introducing and the other person is the 8th upline. So this will happen to you as well. So action 2, what you do is that is you and you refer 2 people. So there's only, it's a binary network. When you see in a networking term, it's a binary network. Only 2 people you can refer in your first level, first orbit. So you're already on level 1. Okay. So when these people send 0.1 Ethereum to the smart contract, not to you, to activate their node, 80% of that each is 0.08. So 2 times 0.08 is 0.16 Ethereum. That's your income. That's what you will receive. The 7th person above you will get the supernode. That's the second person validating. That's 20%. Whatever they 0.1 Ethereum to 20% is 0.02. They will get 0.04 Ethereum. So this is action number 2. So now what you would have done is you would have used that 0.16 Ethereum and upgraded yourself to level 2, position 2 right now. So you are on level 2 now. So when these 2 people introduce another 2 people each, that means 4 nodes or 4 people in your second orbit. In your second orbit. because they are on a second orbit and you are on level 2, if they have done the same what you have done right now, like sending 0.16 Ethereum to upgrade themselves to level 2, right? You will get the income because you are already on level 2 and people on orbit 2 upgraded themselves to level 2. You are going to get that income. This person will not. He will get only level 1 income. So 4 times 80% of that is each is 0.128. 80% of 0.16 is 0.128 times 4 is 0.512 Ethereum you are getting back. So here what you see, whatever you're getting as an income, you are reinvesting to, in a word, you can say you are reinvesting to upgrade your levels. So as a third important thing that you should know, we talk about supernode, who is earning 20%. You can also upgrade yourself to become a supernode community. For that, what you have to do is you should be activate to level 3. So then you will earn 20% from your orbit 8, whatever they do. And you should send 1,000 SmartEther or hold 1,000 SmartEther in your wallet. Or you can swap it to other crypto currencies, ECR20 cryptocurrencies. If you have cryptocarbon, that's also ECR20 tokens. You can send 1,000 cryptocarbon to your this e-wallet, this Ethereum wallet, and hold it, and you become supernode. So now you can see there's a value is going to be created for cryptocarbon on side by side. So now let's look at our full orbit growth, how it's going to grow. Right. So this is you on your first orbit. You have introduced 2 people. Those 2 people have introduced 2 people each. So for third level, there'll be 8. So up to 8 level. On the 8th level, there'll be 256 wallets or 256 people. So totally 510 wallets you can access income from. And it's these people doesn't need to be others. You can have any number of e-wallets you have. You can connect your own any number of wallets. You can create any number of wallets, and you can activate any number of wallets you want to. So now let's look at how much you are investing in financial terms and how much you are getting back. So you paid or you invest 0.1 Ethereum into the smart contract and upgraded yourself to level 1. You have referred 2 wallets, or you activated 2 nodes, or you introduced 2 people, and you earned 0.16 Ethereum. And you are reinvesting 0.16 Ethereum, back into the smart contract to upgrade yourself to level 2, position 2, in other term, position 2. So then from these 4 referrals on orbit 2, you are going to get 0.512 Ethereum. Then you are investing to upgrade yourself to level 3, only 0.32 Ethereum. Only 0.32 Ethereum to upgrade yourself to level 3. But you can start to see the difference now. You are start to make a profit. And on your third orbit, 8 people have joined, and your income is 2.048 Ethereum. 2.048 Ethereum. So you can start to see you are investing only less, or you are sending back to activate your levels, to upgrade your levels, less than what you are earning from each orbit. So on the 256 wallets will be there on your 8th orbit. Am I right? So when you upgrade yourself to 8, you can access 2,097 number of Ethereum as your income. One Ethereum is right now about $400. One Ethereum. Multiply $400 with 2,097 number of Ethereum. Sorry, something gone wrong on my. So these orbits or these levels are active for 60 days. So they have to keep on their active nodes on each level. So you can see at the bottom, there's a possibility for you to earn 2,000 number of Ethereum every 2 months. Every 2 months, because everyone want to upgrade, everyone want to access the income from the other orbit. This is what I called unstoppable or non-stoppable. Everyone want to become a supernode. Everyone to activate until level 8, because you can see the difference, how much you are reinvesting each time, how much you are getting back in number of Ethereum. I'm not talking about value. These are number of Ethereums. So that is one income. Then the second income, which I said, supernode income is 20%. First one is 80%. This is 20%. So let's look at your supernode income. So you are on level 1. You're already on level 1. On your 8th orbit, there will be how many wallets? 256 wallets. So when 250 wallets join the 8th orbit, 20% they will pay 0.1 Ethereum and they become level 1. You will get 20%, which is 0.02 times 256. 0.02 times 256 number. Total 5.12 Ethereum. 5.12 Ethereum. So as you go on your each on the 8th orbit, when they upgrade themselves for each levels, right? Level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6. This is your 20% income in total you are going to receive. So in total, 1,045 number of Ethereum just being a supernode, 20%. So that's first income, 2,000 number. This second income, 1,000 number of Ethereum. You can see every 2 months you can generate 3,000 number of Ethereum. To do this business, you need two tools. One is your wallet. Second one is a PC, where this is the portal of SmartEtherX. The website is called smartetherx.io. This is one of my wallet where the picture was taken about 2 weeks ago. I so far introduced only one person, but at that time already 7 people. You can see, because it's a binary network and it's an algorithm. There's no one there to physically place who comes under who. So the smart contract have an algorithm and it will just fill up. So anyone who introduced my upline in the terms you can say, come under your network as well. So I already upgraded myself to Supernode because I have 1,000 CCRB. I sent I have more than 1,000 CCRB, so I sent 1,000 CCRB, holding 1,000 CCRB in this wallet. So this is level 1, level 2. I'm upgraded. I'm level 3 right now. So this is where it clearly says you invest 0.1, you get 0.16 back when 2 referrals come. 0.16 you invest or send to upgrade your level to level 2, and you get back when after 4 referrals you will get back 0.512. Then you invest only 0.32. So here you start to make profit. And there are free airdrops as well, time to time, because you are normally when these type of projects right now happens, whoever get involved first get free airdrops. These are some of the names of the companies which are invested in blockchain technologies, specifically in Ethereum blockchain. So that is the reason why Ethereum blockchain is getting hot. I can say a word. This is not a technical word. Hot and hot. At the start of this lockdown period, around January, 1 Ethereum was $100, around $100. Now it's about nearly $400. You can imagine. You see the matrix which I've shown. Doesn't have to happen in 2 months, doesn't have to happen in 6 months. If it happens in 1 year, if you keep your nodes active, if you earn 3,000 number of Ethereum every 2 months after 1 year, this is the opportunity this technology has given. If someone offers an amazing opportunity and you are not sure you can do it or how to do it, you just say yes, then learn how to do it. My friend, Mr. Vicky and Kanagasabai Srikandarajana, Robi manager, they joined this project on a Friday. I met them on a Sunday. When they showed me like what you are right now, I didn't understand, but I saw an opportunity. I just straight away joined. Then I started to learn. I learned one by one. I'm even able to give a presentation for you. So when you see an opportunity, just say yes and start on earning Ethereum. Thank you for listening to me. I hope I have given you enough information. Talk or call back to the person who actually introduced you to watch this webinar, and he will give you more details on how to start. Thank you, Vicky.
Thank you, Vendan. That was a very good, really good information. If anybody have any question, I got 3 minutes, we can answer. Same time, I will invite our RDM to give us a couple of words on it in his experience. If, as Vendan said, if anybody have any question, we can answer by one-to-one also. If you contact the person who invite you, or you can contact us also, we will be able to do like a detailed Zoom meeting with you, like a 15 minutes, 20 minutes, we can explain it in detail. Or you can call us, we will be able to assist you through the phone also. The time is another 2 minutes left. So I hope you understand, but it's very difficult. If you don't understand, you can actually come back next week. Also, we have this same time, same link. You can register and come back to us. Thank you very much. If Sriyanna available, I'm sure he is busy today. It is the third webinar we're doing for today. So if he's available, I would like to hear from him also.
Vicky, I think there's one of our friend from India also there, from who we actually learn a lot about.
Yeah, if you, I'm sure if we hear also, I don't mind giving.
Let's hear what from Mr. Manish Batra.
Okay, Sriyanna is busy. I think he just replied to my message. So, Monish Beta here, would you like to say something? Because you're building a very good team also in India. If you like to give us any tips or any information, anything, we can follow you.
Can he unmute his mic?
Yeah, I did. Sorry, still mute. Even if you don't want to show, maybe it's very late night for you. I know that. So you can just give us. Okay, he's going to talk to us next time. So thank you very much, Manish. So I think we will call it off for today. So thank you very much for being here with your valuable time. So if you take the next step, then definitely you will see the result. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Vicky. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.